All right, so we played Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, and now we are playing the sequel, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Considering the themes of the last game, I probably shouldn't be laughing at this, but the title is just so absurd to me. All right, so if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you watch the first, otherwise you won't get the plot here. We shall choose English because that is the chosen language of the motherland. Game contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. You heard them. Brace thyselves. Save menu, full screen win. Okay, so escape is save menu. This game is, animations. And you can see the protagonist. Oh, wow. Production value has, escalated. So apparently this game is like under 2 hours long. So I'm gonna see about this. Store is closing soon. Go buy your bag of milk. That's a box of milk. So yeah, apparently, from what I gather of the first game, it's about some girl with some mental problems. Pay the nice snake man who works the register for your milk. Is this actually like a direct sequel? It's nice to see what things actually are. Okay. There is game to this, is there not? I guess we're just recreating the first game. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. New game. Ah, my shadow friends. They understand me. Walk into my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls and ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so lightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry. Mom told me to go to bed. Yeah, so this is literally like where the last game left off. This is a heartwarming tale of a girl making friends with her paralysis demons. I walk past the kitchen on the hallway to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely unsure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. But are you really, really sure? I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I weave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death, but wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? Truly one of the great conundrums. What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stared back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf or in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside of the store, which means you should probably put that milk in the fridge. Just saying. Which means I look at it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Put it in the fridge. You don't leave milk out. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Hi, Mom. I met a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Mom, cut it out. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. What are you gonna do? The creature squeezes my hand until veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. Oh. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. Oh, is she getting some kind of like, rates this music when I see my mom? Is she getting like, is this supposed to be like she's getting an injection or something? Here's my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. Yeah, so in reality, I think she's getting a some kind of injection. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide onto the floor, just like last time. But why would I feel so hot? Feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. Boy, this is being dragged out way too long. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. Ugh. The creature notices and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. My God. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I can gather them all up later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black for an instant. Good, please make that go away. Say it. I'll never drink milk again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. How many times must I tell you you're lactose intolerant? Well, shit. We're in the red world again. Finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all the fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep, yet I get how you feel. I get how you feel, too. I've been sleeping like shit for days. And there was a time when the last minutes before I slept were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Damn, that's a lot of pills. After finishing with my face, I usually reach for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. You're supposed to read the label. Follow the instructions. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers and chew on it. I do anything to stall just for a bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy! The pill flies straight to the waste bin. I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. No fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. You're wasting good drugs. The next half an hour goes by a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Boy, if it was only that easy. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about this to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. We type in our names. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know you're supposed to meet once per day, right? It hasn't been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm choosing this one because it's technically true, because I am exhausted from work. That's not true. It is. Shut up. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? So, am I the player of the game, like, supposed to be her hallucination? Is that what they're getting at here? Hey, you can't do that. I need your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. I don't need you at all. Alright, just good luck with your own life. Without me. I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Now who's the bully? I can imagine how angry you are right now. What, you made me happy all of a sudden? Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless. And pathetic. Let me try ruining my mood. I want to have fun. I don't want to have fun while we're together, right? I want to have fun while we're together. So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. Well, see ya. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I feel tears streaming down my cheeks, imagining hanging from my chin and then falling to my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Again, I'm gonna try to do my best to pick the correct choices, whatever that means. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squares by 2 squares. A square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed, cube 3 hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart. Sorry for being rude. Not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I'm sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Yes, I was there. 3 times. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? What do you think, dear viewer? Can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsides for a bit at that time, but now I feel a triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating traveling down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the crackling of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claw from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Kind of relatable, I guess. I always hear my upstairs neighbor doing stuff. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Alright, we'll just sit here then. I guess. What do you want then? Just want to lie down for a bit. Alright, here we are. Cool game. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay? I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from place to another pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. Can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Yeah, I hate cockroaches. Can we make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Do what you want. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now, whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. You can only observe them and wait for the right moment. Just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Even though... Enough, I hate you. I sprang to my feet and screamed at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. What do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. Jeez, what a great player I am. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for the creatures as small as fireflies to hide here. It can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. A clock just hit midnight. It's too late already. But I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me, please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh, God. I roll my sleeve and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink the milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? No. Don't do that. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, blah, blah, blah. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! I died and felt something. That's the achievement I just got. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. This is all weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures for bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. Heh. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. I mean, if I make even the smallest mess here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their place, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Who, me? No, not of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My, oh my. Get eye drops ASAP. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Sounds so fun. We're changing genres. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It'll make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I'll start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Ugh, you're such a handful. You've already proven that you've been able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Christopher Lloyd and Flux from Toonstruck doing this. Hopefully this isn't as convoluted as that game was. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey! What? Look down. Look down after a moment. A small ball of light and a worm crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! Zowie! Wowie! Hey, we found one. See, things aren't so bad. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I haven't seen fireflies in ages. We don't have them in Florida. We had them in New York when I lived there. Sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head and for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Instead of being a firefly, it's G.I. Joe Fireflies. No, he'll make this worse. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Alright, is this actually going to go point and click? Or are we going to somehow speed through this? Oh, okay, so we're pointing. Actually, let me switch to mouse. Okay, mouse is going to be helpful. Alright, so... Probably don't want to touch that just yet. Maybe they're in the cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidgen of a little bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Yeah, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Okay. I turn my eye toward the inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel. It's hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. The fireflies are small and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Passive aggressive. I'm gonna save the glitchy boxes for last. Usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. Thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. Not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screams make the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in all the businesslike manner, it takes off in businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Looks like you need to take care of your plant too there. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think fireflies do that. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around the leaves, smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure dead plants will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Were you listening to me at all? It's easier to use the mouse here because... Yeah, there's the pills. Look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about them. I don't... What's wrong? I almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. You're ultimately gonna die anyway. Why worry? It's okay. It's because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah? I have a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pill ran down from it along with them. Firefly, hooray! Hurry! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Okay. A waste paper basket. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook papers, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting Firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Alarm clock. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. Why'd the music get all weird? It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. Let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. And then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count to 5. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? Yep. What do you mean? I was trying to get you through for a half an hour. Get through to you for a half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the Firefly? No. Just continue searching then. Time's a wasting. Okay, so none of this is clickable. Radio? Radio. I wonder if we can get any of the signals from Oxenfree on this radio. Oh yeah, prog rock. Jungle noises. Alright, let's not turn the radio on. Laptop. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust and as thick as my finger. Bizarre item, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it there because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. You seem like someone who'd grow up to be an animator. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Did it? Finished? Yeah, I finished the first one. And this is now the second one. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Okay, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay? Wonderful. And there's this situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Suddenly a firefly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm. Okay. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? Changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Oh, thank God. No puzzle solving. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. Sometimes thinks about the further course of action, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Oh boy, there's so many... Finished searching. Oh. There's still so many things to click on, though. I kind of want to touch this now. Ah. You can't. Never mind. I doubt all the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what'll end up emerging. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's a sudden blessing. It's such a blessing that it can do without my help. Still, a firefly wouldn't hide in a place like that. It would catch cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why, I'm sure it won't find anything there. I'm guessing we found all the fireflies already? That's easy to get out of here. Hey. Pick the lights. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about why would fireflies be attracted to light. I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Good commentary in this game. Yeah, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation of spending a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Have I seen the first Wreck-It Ralph movie? Yes, I have. Of course I have. It's one of my favorites. Huh. I didn't even slap my cheeks to return myself to my senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Button stop searching appear when the button stop searching will appear. Oh, okay. So there's really no reason to check everything anymore. Of course, firefly. Yeah, really. They light up to like call to each other or something, right? Okay. So I don't have to check any more stuff. There is more of them? Okay. I mean, how many things are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only a couple things. Got my school bag worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just sorts of books. Taking out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life is just doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. You had me fooled. Alright, what do you want? Let's, what do you like most in there? Well, the rooms are really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. Cafeteria pizza on Friday. By the way, I attended all the classes, the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in the warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. You remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. Oh, is this the day, is this the day he jumped out the window? I don't remember it. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Your memory that bad? Please? Fine. I picked from school early explaining that I need to grow up. Not like I could completely grasp what that meant. Either way, I didn't realize we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? It's making me make her repeat it. So I'm wondering if Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this any further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored. I turned around. There's nothing there. What happened next? Everything. Trying to figure this one. Oh, I got another achievement. You're annoying is the name of this achievement. Hey! Freakbot's here with the raid party. Welcome. Hi guys, so I'm playing this game. It's called Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. It is the sequel to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. This is a real game series, and it's fucked up. Milk. Unfortunately, not MILF. It is milk. It is confirmed milk. Anyway, we're bugging our friend here to tell us a traumatic story. So I had a stroke listening to that explanation. You might experience far worse from watching this game. Anyway, everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. That also gave me almost a stroke. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window, glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind, if that's already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can't see them so clearly that's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. Look down and see that there's a small insect. Oh, there are more of them. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess it's a firefly. This firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speeds. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly entering my ear. That's exactly what happened. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. Oh, it's like the first freaking page of Graceful Wicked Mess. I don't know what that is, so wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Okay, so we have the fan, the radio, the fan, the other Why does she have 3 radios? Is this the Oxenfree universe? Oh, there's a book there too. Okay, you can't see it because there's a tiny little thing on the floor that you can click on. Let's click it. What's this? Okay. I guess we have that now. Let's try radio number 2. Ah, it's playing haunted house sounds. And something that sounds like it's in Morse code. That's not ominous. Oh, I hear words. Sorry, Satan. We're busy catching fireflies here. We'll talk later. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely. Why? It's obvious. I've run out of pages. I still have to buy a new. I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? By what? Ask whom? Can you even form a coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy a notebook instead. So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another. Then how would I decide which action to take? Well, when the one radio breaks and asks another radio, then, but I doubt she hears that because of the technical issues. Probably. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and sleeping bag. The cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook's been lying on a stool from my height. It seems like the stool's missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. But the right radio is balanced to the right ear, or the... Oh, okay. I'm not wearing headphones, unfortunately. But I guess that's a cool little detail. The page is pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. In the threequel. Milk, inside, outside, a bag of milk inside the outside. That's the name of the sequel. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. The distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look at it. Hey, look, it's okay to be embarrassed of your early works. It's fine. It's natural. If I wait, open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. Open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... Couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. Milk brethren. Rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You shouldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look here. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages with every new gust becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that always has been haunting me fills the surrounding area, but doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. You crawled into the page with the embarrassing drawings I did of that boy in math class that I liked. Firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then the buzzing dies down. Phew. You okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Alright. So we still can't click whatever that is. Okay, that's the radio. We don't need to click the radio anymore. There's a fan. There's the other radio. There's papers. This sounds like a track from like a trippy 1960s horror movie. Just want to hear what the stations sound like. It sounds like Skrillex dying. Alright, enough of that. Fan. What's funny about that? Imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing me from flying is the cage that it's locked in, and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. So sad, yeah? Let's continue searching. Okay, the fan does nothing. Let's check the air conditioning. Look up toward the very high place under my ceiling. I can hear countless numbers of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be in there? Haven't you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. They occupied in this place. Too bad you don't have a PS4. They could just live in there. You understand now? I'll pretend I do. Sure. Is the shadow on reruns? I don't know. Ooh, this is nice and ambient. Alright, enough. Papers. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I started them so... I stared at them so intently that I burned them with my eyes. They're now just covered in cracks in the wall. They're now just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? I have a feeling this building isn't safe to live in. Get it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Alright, I think that's everything. Aside from the radios, which we just click on. Click on the glitchy boxes. Alright, well, I guess we can't do anything with this, so let's finish the search. We found all the fireflies, amazing. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? I found everything, even the secret item. Oh, cool. I don't even know what the secret item was. It was just a little speck on the floor. You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? I'll go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. About 10 people are watching you right now. Hey, 10 people. The double-digit dream is real. Alright, let's stay here. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with the silly questions? I'm gonna go to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year, or a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... Hey, there's the title. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud to me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. Yes. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I don't take it. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never, ever. That's goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I won't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I won't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I know you are, but what am I? Insert Rockwell in the background. Always feel like somebody's watching me. Can't get no privacy. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I'll believe anything at this point. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all. Oh, this is making me tired, actually. I didn't sleep at all, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day I almost died, just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. Then the silhouette, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world, yet it felt exactly like that. After that, it stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today, well, still scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. Start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And then I was trying hard. I was trying so hard there. You get it? They'll hear you. Relax. No one can hear you. There are no monsters. I think. What do you say? I'll be happy to, but I have no idea. I have no idea how to tell them. So it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not, and meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Uh-oh. This is gonna be weird, isn't it? I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road where I could have seen... Where could I have seen it? Finally. Oh. Hello. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. Hi there. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Once there was an ugly mark. It was so ugly that everyone died. You know what? I was thinking that same thing. God, chat is so far away from me right now. I can't even keep up with comments. If he starts saying, "Oh, I'm gonna die," do you have a name? My name is Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. Besides, will I tell anyone that what I'm doing here? Do we know her name, actually? Sounds like someone fell asleep in the Quark synthesizer, yeah. Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. No, she's nameless, huh? You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loneliness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is Stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. Your name is stupid, and so's your face. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. And grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to record. Lead the way. Totally normal. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store, the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. It says 20 minutes in Russia. Ah, cool. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have a special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. No pizza, only klafkach. You got anything to drink? Only Mountain Dew and crab juice. Ugh. Ugh. Take the crab juice. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Boy, what a weird position to have at the store. I hope that's all they do. They just get paid for it. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Oh yeah. After another round of going across a long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask someone for directions. Are we gonna find another, like, shadow demon working here? Hey, wait up. Jessica lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, Can't hear neither the second part of this question nor the reply he gets, but my God, my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks in disgust while wearing a scornful expression. What did you say to him, you freak? Yeah, that's my reaction. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. Grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar, his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Man, that man was ugly. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again! Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand, his face burning, he's crying. Can you act normal? Why are you like this? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Anything other people is still... Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. He is now at the mercy of the monsters that work at this store. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I can manage to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of the long queue that was formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. So it's like a box of milk, but they call it a bag. I mean, we have those in the U.S. too, but it's kind of weird they call it a bag. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but it's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is oh, wow. And for the fact that your son is retarded, too. Wow. Dick. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote at the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab the bag of milk and turn around on my heels. Everyone's a dick here. Yeah, really. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward the gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Hope that the cashier has a Twitter account so he can be canceled. Yeah, really. You like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, There's no phrase as carton of milk in Russian. It's a packet of milk that translates to English as a bag of... Oh, interesting. That's how the wordplay can sort of work in... Oh, alright. See, when I think bag, I think like a bag. Like, we were discussing earlier that there was this meme from years ago about in Canada, milk comes in bags or something. And I think I remember seeing a picture of it, but it was like a literal bag, like big plastic, like I guess kind of like an IV bag with milk. So that's what I was picturing. So okay, that clears things up a little bit. He turns away from the path. He walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Oh. It seems you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Truska's eyes. Ah! We've gone animated. Whoa. What, that's it? No, that's the game? The multiple endings, I'm guessing there are. That was a shop ending, aka default ending. So when I don't know. I don't know. There's 4 more endings. Oh my god. So I'm guessing your choices are what dictates the ending. Well, we got the default ending. That's not the bad ending, I suppose. So that's nice. Okay. Are the other endings easy to get, or I don't know. Actually, I might just call this one because of we have been streaming for over 2 hours now, and it's getting kind of late. So, like that, she plays her mother here, and Truska is her, so she sees herself from the outside perspective. She is hard on herself and sees everyone else like that too on the absurd. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to unpack with this game. With both these games, actually. You can get all of them in like 40 minutes. Give or take. Are they easy to get, or are they or is there like specific things you have to do? I mean, I'll start a new game and see what happens. Because I actually don't want to stream for a whole lot longer. It's all about the fireflies. Okay, unfortunately we're gonna have to watch, we're gonna have to watch this bullshit again. escape first. That unlocks you. You'll need to escape first. First death event. Alright. Inject me with the juice. Okay, so when she says she dies, okay, yeah, I distinctly remember that happening. I just don't remember how it happened. I can? Okay. Hey. The question is, what were you thinking while? You stay silent. Okay. Haven't even been an hour. Okay. Need to go to bed. Stay silent until... Yeah, beside myself. I'm really that pathetic? Say something. Sorry for being rude. So these choices don't really matter, unlike in the first game. Answers there are more like getting to know her with some exceptions rather than every answer matters. Just like, okay. Well, I don't play, I don't play a lot of visual novels. Yeah, not really. I mean, sometimes you find a good one. Like, this one's kind of interesting. It's not my go-to genre of, okay, so... They're gonna manifest the fireflies now. Okay. You want that? I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Okay, so this is not, the question is, what were you thinking while, and then I have to stay silent, okay. Alright, there they are. Speed run. Good job, now start over. Okay. Look bad. Oh. A lot of people act like this. Any percent, yeah. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent. Stop bullying me, blah blah blah, yeah. Oh, was that it? Shit. Did I fuck it up? Ah! God damn it. How do I, I knew if I went too quickly I would mess it up. Okay. I think... How do I... Alt F4? Okay. Oh, the game closed. Okay, I guess we gotta restart the game. God damn it. Move this closer so I can see chat better since I have the window. Okay. English. Yeah, I guess you gotta close the whole thing. I didn't save, so that's fine. Okay. New game. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen because I was pushing the button. Okay. I just want to try and get one different ending, and then I think we're gonna end. Okay. Here comes Mom with the traumatizing, injection. Accompanied by heavy metal music. Okay, there you go. Throw your pills in the garbage. Hey, me again. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down after she scares the fireflies. It's been an hour, dummy, blah blah blah. Exhausted. I guess these choices don't really matter. Okay. You know what would be funny if it can tell that you're speeding through this and there's some event that happens. I'm worried about you. Hey. If I fuck it up, though, I think we're just gonna call it because I can't. It's getting late, and I'm very tired. All right, we're back. We're back in bed. Hurry up and manifest those fireflies. Okay. So, can I be silent here? Let's see what happens, cause... Okay. I guess that just speeds us through a little bit. Just imagine your thoughts. Okay. Mine either way. There they are. Okay. Yeah. Enough. I hate you. Be gone. Okay, now we slow down. Good job. Now start over. No way. The question is, what were you thinking? Let's say over here makes you look bad. Don't give a damn. Bothers you. Should it? Yes. What do you want? No, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. Change my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long. Hard time without your help. Fine. The ceiling one more time. Satellite fireflies. I need to find them. Okay, this is where I stay silent. No, Biff. Okay. Thinking about something. There are many. Anywhere. Suddenly you hear a deafening rumble. Will you help me, please? Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What were you thinking while... Okay, what do you mean? You should know better than... Okay, now's where I stay silent. This is the silent one. Okay. You're gonna ask me a silly question. Help me find my fireflies. I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Okay. Why? Trying to come up with a reason right now. That's weird. That one decision like derails the whole thing. Now you can save at the start of the save game. Game saved. Okay, yeah, good idea. Where am I? Yeah, it's point and click game. Blah blah blah. There's a handful. When you're able to make a decision, why not continue on that road? So certain decisions you make will cause her to quote unquote die, whatever that means, and then that'll determine the ending. Down. Wowie zowie! They're worth doing? Okay. Okay, so now we're in free roam. Let me save now. Actually. Okay. So do I have to get all the fireflies, or like what's the quickest way? What's the quickest way to the next? We need exactly 4. Okay, so there's I think there was one in the trash. Nope. Okay. No, there was not. All right. This one? Okay, from the laptop with long dialogue. Why? Let me use it faster with the controller. Okay. Assist. Laptop, pills, notebook, backpack, sketchbook. Okay, is that You said 4. That's 5 things. Okay, so for the laptop, for the long dialogue, alright, which one am I choosing for this? The long line? Okay. Pretty sure we chose that one last time. It was stupid hamster. Yeah, there's something about a hamster, I remember that. Get distracted. And to the point. You know, a computer program consists of just combination numbers, which means my friend's also numbers. And sorry, I'm speeding through this dialogue, but I'm just trying to get there fast. You had the first death lesson. Okay, all right. Hey, look, Firefly. Okay. Oh yeah, we have the cipher that we chose not to to solve. Okay, promise. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay, so laptop, the pills. Things could have been much worse. I'm trying to remember the decisions I made last time. And the button to start. Okay, so that means I have 3. So I need another one from the pills, from the notes. Yeah, we went through this already. Okay, so I have 3. I need 1 more. So which one would be quicker? I think the sketchbook took a long time. Let's go to the knapsack. Okay, so this is so do I keep probing her for the answer, or does that matter? Because I remember we kept going through this last time. Does that matter? Just back out? Okay. 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 Do I need to get the secret item also? I don't even know what that is. Like, it's just I just got it and then it had no bearing on anything. Secret items for now. Okay, so we're good then. It's her smartphone. Okay. But we're good now, right? Because this appeared, and then that meant I had 3, and then I went to the knapsack and I got another one. That means that's 4. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we have 4, so I'm just gonna do it. I managed to get out of my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. So okay. It always happens to be positive, right? Think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? Go to the balcony, though. Okay. What do you mean? Go to the balcony, breathe some fresh air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I stubbornly stepped away from the balcony. Nobody cares about you that much. Okay. I think it's a good idea. Why? Like someone's watching me. No way someone cares about you that... Okay. Just for a couple minutes, okay? Alright. That feels like the mean option, too. It's like, that's not cool. Okay, this is new. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights in the windows, there are muffled voices coming from inside, the howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel lonely living in an endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I believe we call this liminal these days. I can see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about it. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was that obvious? Is that an eye? Looking in every direction, but not up? Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? You know, the small stuff? Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing to let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. The translation, it sounds a bit more reassuring in the original, like there's something to be afraid for you here. Nobody can... Oh, okay. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. It's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not going crazy. I'm not so crazy myself, after all. You believing in this is the definition of crazy. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. Well, you were the one to remember the promise. You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things, but only when I want to. Nonetheless, you've made that promise. And I'll keep it, but you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Oh God. Well, this wasn't what I was expecting. I had a friend online, my best friend even though the combination of letters he used instead of this name wasn't, his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short. I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? I like how we're having this conversation while she's falling to her death. When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just one single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. I keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. That's why in everything so. Why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was never brazen enough to. Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail, as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. Okay. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth as the wind whips my face around Mercy. It slices into my skin uneven strips as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knows more about me than anyone else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Ah. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And that was... Wow, this is very relevant. What's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawned here and there simple bits of code that are effortless to run, no wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than others from that list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens, too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though maybe I'll only decide that only. My bodily fine crashes to the ground, smashing into a million tiny pieces like porcelain. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. It was all a dream. It was fake. Return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are we going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will come after a year or a decade. Imagine myself to be outside in a moral shell, blah, blah, blah. And yet, we have to turn out loud and make me understand. Blah, blah, blah. We've already, I believe we've, already heard this dialogue. More small finger, ask. How much to say, a lot of stuff. Don't blame you, it was unnecessary. See you tomorrow. Fine, what's the favor? All the same until the dream, okay. Bully. No, you. Other dreams, I believe you. horrible. Windsor felt like it was caught the biggest one in the world. Yeah, we've heard this already. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah, as soon as we get whatever this ending is, I'm calling it. I'm getting real tired. Use your hands. Yep, I have no idea. Okay. Silly and meaningless. Close your eyes. Okay, so now we have a new dream. I hope. Is anyone there? I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Uh-oh. Scary sounds. I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket, and the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? Oh god. As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. She's tired too, so it's a 40. Yeah. It's cool when you can relate to the game protagonist. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from the right above me now. The ceiling moves upward, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little. Is this like an actual like photo of someone that they put through a filter? It looks kind of realistic. Squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but suddenly it starts to rise quicker. And instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. It wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I'll have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustlings and howls on the outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out toward it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hand stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch-black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door like it's some wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab a handle. However, it's heavily digitized photos where the first one due to a strict deadline and the game jam is... Oh, okay. So this was made in 3 days, huh? Wow, that's pretty impressive. At the last moment, the door whizzes away. I fall into the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you, I hate you. I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realized how horrible the situation I ended up in. No. I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as I can. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, who are you? I rush toward the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute or for 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us hasn't grown either, which means I match its speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive face first into the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab an empty space. Ah! Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hand away. The moment I touch my face, my lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help! The other side of the door is completely silent. The silent reigns for an excruciating long time, just like this ending. So, however, at some point, the silent torture ends. Hey, I can see you. I try to reply, but sniffled whimpers come out my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes, yes. Who is it? I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door is closer to me by an inch or two. I almost let myself stop for a rest at thought. I can't rest. I catch up to it sooner or later. The voices on the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel, let out heavy ragged breaths in reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them and don't want them to become silent. I'm just thinking that one episode of MST3K where Servo just loses it and starts screaming, "End! End!" After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails and almost there. Come on, get to the door. I want to go to bed. I'm so scared. Why aren't they doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? What? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Quickly, grab the door. Open it. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones. Channel all my strength into one final jump. No, go away. Firmly grasp the handle. Open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. Lying face down on the grass, I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night, and grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around relentlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me with sounds and I'm pretty sure colors too. I stand up full anticipation. So now we're outside. I see an endless field of clear sky without a single star and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. And, okay, I want, like, aliens to show up now. And it becomes like one of the endings to Silent Hill. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Me too. Bam. I'm lying on a thick, wet grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness of night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference, though? The wind howls, is clearly upset, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass. Nobody can see me. Woo! The echo draws closer and closer. At some point, I realize that it's not a wolf. I jump up and start running, my head panicked. Where's that sound coming from? I haven't said it out loud, but I got an instant reply. Ooh, it's a ghost. Hey, I can hear you. Voice runs across the field. My God, this is long. Voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and the howls of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but ooh. Hey, where are you? Ooh. I can't understand where I should run, if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants to find me and help, and clearly wants me to help them, maybe some, yeah. The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just, there's not a single tree or stone around, only an endlessly wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. I shouldn't be laughing at this, but my God, this is dragging on for so long. Screams turn into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette, just a small black spot, but... Hey, I can see you! The silhouette doesn't move, but... The sound is definitely coming from this direction. No, it's not a scream, more like a whisper or a wheeze. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad and the black spot is just a stone or a tree. I walk away disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot hasn't become smaller. I start jogging. The grass is no longer... This is one of those dreams where you try to run away, but you can't. Where, like, you feel like you're running through water, you know? Like you're running in slow motion. I hate those. It's frustrating. The grass is no longer tickling me. The whispering in my ankles leaves cuts. Feeling panic and unexplainable dread grow inside of me. A stone, a tree. Why the hell is this field endless? Don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sound reaching my ears becomes even stranger, louder, and more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally, I stopped and ran out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying. At least I think so. Ooh. A horrifying voice is coming right behind me. I turn around instinctively and for some reason try to shield my face and end up losing balance and falling on the ground. The grass replies with the nasty cackling rustle. Ooh. I've had enough. Get to the point. I sprang up. The silhouette still there at the same distance as before. He's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why won't you do anything? He's just standing there menacingly. Silhouette trembles and then starts to slowly glide toward me, followed by the sounds of wheezing moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me. Go away. Oh God. Now it's a bunch of them. After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the brink of an eye, most of the sky and the field is consumed by a sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go, and I immediately sprint away. I run so fast that the grass turns into dark green mush under my feet. I slip up, fall, run again. No. I turned into Shia LaBeouf. No, go away. Unknown force turns my head with a crouching sound, and the darkness consumes everything. I wake up in the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. Ah. But what does it mean? Okay, well, that's another ending. That sure took forever. That she's chasing herself as her own scary monster, lines repeating between scenes, and trapped inside her own psyche forever, running from her illness, doomed to... that sounds about right. Or I might just be agreeing because I'm very tired. Anyway, this was a very interesting game. Like I said earlier, there's a lot to unpack with this one, and I think it does have good night. I think it does have a lot of you can analyze a lot of it. I'm sure there's not a lot of answers to be had. Maybe that's intentional. You know, maybe you know, the creators want you to interpret. And there are 2 other endings, but I'm not gonna worry about those right now. I think I'm good. Yeah, you're gonna take your time. Yeah, just visit it sometime. I'll probably look into it on my own leisure at some point, or maybe I'll just do the easy thing and look it up online. But yeah, interesting couple of games these were. So I think we're good for now. We'll just let the credits play out. So Friday, we're gonna do, I think, some short games. I have a whole bunch of short Halloween-related games. We're gonna play them, or get through as many as we can in maybe 3 hours or so. But yeah, should be fun, and I'll continue on with more stuff next week. So for now, this can go away. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. Had actually a decent crowd tonight. I'm very, very impressed. So yeah, give me a follow if you haven't done so already. Go to Rob the Casual Gamer, where I upload all my streams. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, because it helps the channel. And once again, thanks for being here, and I will see you guys later.